Hello, this is Ian, and I'm back. This is Ian's POV. The Commons has literally just voted in the last 10 minutes, and they voted to report Starmer to the Privilege Committee for misleading the House. Now, yesterday, an MP was being interviewed on one of the news channels, and he said that Starmer had misled the House 7 times. So he'd lied to the House of Commons. Sorry, you're not allowed to say lie. Non verite, not the truth. Told that Starmer lied to the House 7 times. That's on record. The Labour Party had what they call a 3-line whip, which means that every MP has to vote for it or else they'll be sacked. That was what came out of number 10. Okay. So the motion was lost that Starmer should be reported to the Privileges Committee. Privilege and Standards, isn't it? I think it's called. Right. The yes vote for the motion was 223 MPs. The noes were 335. Therefore, the noes have it. That's the way they talk in Parliament. The noes have it. The noes have it. Right. So that's a majority of 223. Now, Labour has over 400 MPs. So if only 335 voted for it, or voted no to stop the inquiry, then 70 have either abstained or voted for the motion. You'd have to look at the list on Hansard to see who voted and who abstained. So I think what you will find is that what the nays and the noes will be listed, and anybody else has abstained, basically. So 70 Labour MPs are unaccounted for on the count if Labour have over 400 MPs. But this doesn't stop it. You see, if they voted for the inquiry, it would put it in the inquiry, and that could take 3-4 months, maybe. And it'll all go quiet. All the MPs, when asked about the sleeve, would say, oh, it's with the inquiry, we can't jeopardise the inquiry. Like there's a court case going on, you can't say anything. So they'll squash it. But now they voted no, and they voted against the inquiry. There's not going to be an inquiry into Starmer. It leaves the gate open for public opinion like this. So YouTubers and the opposition politicians, the Conservatives, the Scottish Nationals, the Liberal Democrats, the Northern Ireland MPs, Rupert Lowe, and Reform can all come out on the press and in the paper and explain why there should have been an inquiry and that Labour has now killed democracy. Although they had a vote for it, they will say that this is the tyranny of the Labour government and they've stifled debate. Yeah, they will. You wait and see. They'll try and spin it in their favour. But we've got to keep the pressure on. If you're on social media, if you're on X, maybe WhatsApp, maybe Facebook, maybe you do YouTube videos like this. And I'm not the greatest one at it. I just do what I think. I do it simply. I got a sign, I got a camera, I got a mic, and I just do it. No fancy editing, no studio, just sat at my desk, just telling it as it is. Go on social media, back everybody up who's complaining that there's not going to be an inquiry. Use public opinion, our opinion, that there should have been an inquiry. Not going to get one, but it just makes you feel better. And it makes the algorithms, because number 10, down in the cellar of number 10, they've got a computer monitoring system. And they monitor the internet. And they try and find out what's trending and what the public opinion is. And they use focus groups. So if you keep saying there should have been an inquiry, Starmer lied to Parliament, that will come up high on the trends. And you hopefully get them worried. But I don't think it will, but we've got to try. You can't say, oh, no, they won't do anything, we can't do anything. But you have to try and do something. Like, I'm trying to say something here in the hope that people see it and that they agree with me and they like and share my video. I put my video on a website and I get more views than is clocked on YouTube. And it's the YouTube window on there. So I might have 20 or 30 views on a video, but I got 300 or 400 on this website. Very strange. Don't know why it's not counted. Oh, they say, oh, it's gone through different servers and it'll be counted later. Never happens. So, we've lost the vote for an inquiry. It's not going to happen. Use your social media accounts to lobby. This is what you're basically doing, is lobbying for the Prime Minister to resign because he lied to Parliament. Or misled the House, you can say, if you don't want to use the word lie. But he did. He lied. Lee Anderson said, you lied, and got thrown out of the Commons. But it's up to you now. Everyone has to stand up and be counted. It's up to us to say what we think. And I've done half a dozen videos today, and they'll be going on over the next week, of things I have to say. And if you like my videos, and if you agree with me, they may not be the best video in the world. I might not be the best explainer in the world. But if you agree with me, like the video and share it. Try and get it to as many people as you can. Anyway, this is only a little short one. The vote for the inquiry to put Starmer in front of the Privilege and Standards Committee was lost. Okay, bye-bye for now.